125 million people continue to be exposed to asbestos in the workplace.
So there's a big cost to humans using asbestos in dollars and lives.
Research that goes into these decisions has to be directed by independent, unconflicted scientists.
It's not something that just affects workers, it affects everyone.
Saving one life is great, but saving many more is what I hope to accomplish.
Making a profit off of people's pain and lives is wrong.
We can't quit, not as long as there are hundreds of thousands of people still to be diagnosed.
Ban the asbestos once and for all.
So for anybody tuning in, and Marilyn has a roommate here, and there are a couple of newcomers that didn't come to yesterday, we just want to let you know that we're all about education, advocacy, and community. Our first conference was in Washington, D.C., and that's what you're going to hear from Richard, Barry, and Marilyn today. You can look closely at this picture and see our kids with funny teeth and posters, etc. Remembering Doug Larkin, as we light candles, we remember many people. Some of our warriors died from an asbestos-caused disease, and some just have been part of our family so long that, like Doug, died from ALS. So we remember everyone in our family. But as you saw on yesterday, we want to remember Christine, Herman, Andy, and Paul as we light candles today. We couldn't have flown our guests in, help pay for some rooms, comp registration to some of you without the help of our sponsors. So for one time, I'd like to mention their three names. The platinum sponsors are amazing. At the highest level, it's Motley Rice, Simmons, Hanley, Conroy. And our silver sponsor is Early, Lucarelli, Sweeney, and Meisenkoten. Please put your hands together and thank them. So we enjoyed many, I think there were 7 or 8 events. You can catch up with us on Facebook, see the photos. Tony Rich and Earl Daughter, where are you? Please raise your hand because we'll all collectively put our photographs together so you can make your own personal albums, but remember the march and all these things. Earl's poster is still for sale over here. I believe it's $10. So if you do want to take it, there's some packing tubes. Earl, you missed the whole thing. I gave out your phone number and everything. But thank you, Earl, for being there with your camera and your heart and your head as we move forward. The programs that you have, obviously, please take home. This will be available online, so if you want to share it with your family, and maybe you have a tribute inside, or you want your doctor to see some of these great speakers, share the link to the program. We'll be posting that probably in a couple of days. Special thanks for Global Asbestos Awareness Week, Makoni, of course, and then Sue-Ann's team in the back. It's not easy doing this kind of video, so put your hands together, please, and thank Blue Heron. Could you guys load the next one? Before we start the program, I'm going to hand off to my dear friend Ellen. I would like Ellen to come up, but also every ADAO committee volunteer, so it's, don't make me rattle off all your names, so it's Bob and Laura and Marilyn and Emily and Risha and Nicole. Could all the volunteers that helped in all the different capacities please come forward so we can all, and Celeste, you too, you Wrangler, so they can see your faces and truly thank you. Come on up.